Friends, welcome. I'm Arthur Perkins. This is APGamingREAL. You know, we're having... Before I say it, I'm going to say that tonight there's a Battletech bingo. I'm going to go ahead and throw it down.
Oh, shit.
I know some of you are what I like to call intro hawks. You abuse the uptime function. You must subtract 10 minutes from the current uptime in order to know how long that we've been live for the purpose of this particular gameplay. So keep your shit together and don't try to cheat. I don't have any rewards for you. It's just a little mini game. Second off, we are having technical problems midstream, so if that's on your card in a significant location, go ahead and mark it down. The reason we started late is because we're restarting Tabletop Simulator. Everything is Sid's fault tonight. I would like to thank SidAlpha for playing the sacrificial goat. Speaking of sacrificial goats, I would like to talk about me and all this fucking merch that I bought this week. My Battletech beginner's box finally fucking showed up, okay? Finally showed up. But on top of that, some of you who follow me on the Discord might know that I've been preparing for a Warhammer 40k game. I'm trying not to get the hype too hyped up because it's months away from happening. But I did decide to pick up a couple books, you know, like Custodes and Chaos Space Marines. And can I do that thing where I'm like fanning them out? No, it's not working. They're way too heavy. It weighs so much. They're literally like 50 pounds. No,
hold
they're
them
more
up and
like
then
50
drop
pounds.
them on your face like you're making it rain.
No. Why would I do that?
I don't know. Isn't that a thing? I heard that was a thing.
Why would I do that?
I gotta tell you, I was interested in 40k until I read all of the things people have said that you need to do in order to play it. And I was like, nope, I'm a lot less interested now. I was like, man, I really like this wargaming stuff. Maybe I'll check out this one that everybody plays. And there was
I feel like
codices and this book and that book, and it's seriously reading that RPG streaming channel you have, or the whatever it is, the tabletop channel that you have. It's almost like reading another language. I have no idea what's happening in there.
Yeah.
I can't tell which words are like words from the lore and the games, and which words just might not be in my vocabulary. It might just not be words that I know. So.
Look, I'm simply just going to try to get a cast together and do it. People are saying play Necromunda. I'm thinking of doing all the games. I want it to be a Wrath and Glory campaign. Some consideration, would we be able to make characters that transfer over easily? I'm still working on it, but I think it's gonna be pretty easy. You know, like, the equipment is the same in all of the systems, so you can literally just be like, well, this person's about as strong as an Imperial Guard, and they're using a plasma rifle, so we're just going to give them that stats, and then we'll stick them in with the unit. I know that Hyper RPG's been doing one, and in a style that I'm interested in. I haven't gotten a chance to look at it yet, but it seems like they're doing, like, 5 players of 5 different factions. The stream? What's wrong with the stream, guys?
I just got bumped out of tabletop.
Jesus. Oh my god. Well, try joining again.
I just got loaded into tabletop.
You know, I love nothing better than to just continuously have these problems with Tabletop Simulator lately.
Yeah, people are really bonkers over the Warhammer stuff. I think it'll do really well on your channel. I'm too much of a filthy casual, I think, probably, too.
I mean, I'm feeling pretty filthy casual right now.
There's the people who are casual and only like know a little bit about it. There's people who know enough to make memes of it. And then there's like the diehards that know everything that will correct you on everything that you possibly could say about it.
All right. Well, the point is, I want to be able to play all of the different games. I want to be able to take Wrath and Glory to Kill Team to Necromunda all the way up to the Big League. And actually, I kind of want the Big League to be the big thing, and Necromunda and Kill Team to be the smaller thing, because Necromunda is like small scale gang combat, and like Kill Team is like 4 people versus 4 people. That's where we're at. James, let's go ahead and introduce you. I mean, For a guy with the name Grimdark James, is there any chance that you not only know a shit ton about Warhammer 40k, but you might even have a podcast that released a new episode today about Warhammer 40k?
That is right. Yep, managed to get the new show up just yesterday or last night, my time, which is, I guess, this morning, your time. Yeah, it's been like a month since we last did a show, more than a month. So, yeah, the new jobs that got in the way of recording. And then I really decided to give my producer hard mode by recording in a new location on a new computer with a new microphone, none of which was properly worked out or gained or anything. So he took he took his time to get it right, and he did a fantastic job. But yeah, no, so 40k is definitely one of my passions. I used to be a Games Workshop employee back in the day, and still play and paint plenty of 40k right now. And I challenge Rad's assertion that it's hard to get into right now. It's probably the most easy to get into it's ever been in terms of barrier to entry right now.
So what would you say the minimum investment for a good time would be in the system?
US $120 gets you a 2-player box set with the rules and
I'm
stuff
at
you need.
$400.
And
Haven't
you got
even
the
played a
Chaos
single
book
game
out,
yet.
too.
So is that like a beginner box of minis and all the rule books you need, I assume?
That's it, yep. And all the minis now, like in those boxes, are almost pressed to fit as well, so you don't even need glue.
That's no. Necromunda and First Strike both require assembly, pliers, and glue. So I don't know about any of the other ones, but First Strike is supposed to be the learn how to play 40k and play instantly. And I'm like looking at these little things I gotta cut out of like a plastic card. Don't even, James. All right, look, I don't want to impugn on 40k, but what you just said is not factually correct. It is wrong, and it makes me upset.
All right, sorry, I was thinking that clippers might be something that everybody has in their drawer. I don't know.
I don't have them. I mean, I don't do the modeling thing. This Battletech box comes with pre-assembled models. That's what I want. I want to pull that shit out. I want it to be stock gray, no painting on it, and I'm not going to paint shit. I'm just going to put it on the table, and people will be like, what unit does that belong to? And I'm like, it belongs to Crow's Gray. They're an offshoot of Crow's Black. They use an all gray color scheme.
Our budget was actually, the Crow's Black budget was actually decreased. So instead of black, we went with a cheaper gray.
Yeah.
We just leave everything covered in primer now. We don't even buy paint.
Yeah.
There isn't enough red paint to cover your Imperial Star Destroyer. So unfortunately, we're going to have to paint it white. That was the thing that happened in Star Wars. There was a guy that wanted an all red Star Destroyer.
He eventually got it all red.
Yeah, he did. He also stole a Super Star Destroyer at one point, but that's just, a completely different thing.
How can you steal a Super Star Destroyer?
With like 10 people, too. Like a very small amount of people were involved in it.
That's a ship the size of a planet.
It was under construction. So
it was under refit.
Or under refit. Yeah, they contrived a situation at the space docks that everyone had to get off the ship for safety concerns.
The question is, what do you want to do with 10 people in a Super Star Destroyer? I'm pretty sure you need way more than that to operate this thing.
Well, that's the thing about Star Wars. It came from back in the day, like when 70s and 80s level warships where you needed people to fire the guns manually. And then in the 2000s, we developed automatic gun systems. It's so weird. You don't need someone to haul ammo halfway across the ship and then load it into a gun manually. So weird how that works. Now you can sail ships with 200 people or less.
In that movie Battleship, did you watch that?
The one where Rihanna fires the cannons manually? Oh my god. Yes, I did watch it.
It was a really bad movie, but it was fun.
Yes, it was a really bad movie.
It's a good bad movie. I love the scene when they relaunched Mighty Mo,
I never bothered to watch it.
I watched it every minute going, this is terrible, and I really like it. Yeah.
My wife calls those films craptastic.
The Battleship video game based off of the Battleship movie, which was just fucking terrible.
This is awful. Everything we're saying is...
It was just harmless fun. It was just a popcorn movie. It wasn't meant to be smart, and it wasn't. So it was fine.
James, you got anything else going on? Did we talk about the Grimdark? Oh, we did. We did mention the Grimdark podcast. Was that episode 103 or 4?
104.
104. I don't think I've made 104 episodes of anything. That's impressive.
We're not on episode 104 of this show yet.
No. I gotta ask, if you can sort it out for me, Primaris. Are they good? Are they bad? I've heard some people saying they're just super ultramarines. Other people say they're like Custodes Light. I'm saying words I think I know.
Those two things aren't mutually exclusive. So yeah, they are bigger than Space Marines, smaller than Custodes. So
my God, see, look, I know 40k stuff this week, guys. That's a thing. I feel so smug right now, knowing exactly one thing about Primaris Space Marines. I'm probably just gonna make a whole army of Primaris Space Marines and like some little shitty dudes in order to back them up, and then get
it's a legitimate choice.
Sun Spirit. You got anything else going on, James?
Well, unfortunately, I didn't get along to the gaming convention last week because I was taking my two kids. They do a kids learn to roleplay day, and unfortunately, that one got cancelled. So instead, I went and just ran a one shot of Legend of the Five Rings with some friends. I want to do some one shot gaming, so I didn't make it to Icon. But no, it's just been a holiday week here. We've had Anzac Day, which is sort of Memorial Day crossed with Veterans Day, and because it was right in the middle of the week and we had Easter, everyone took the whole week off. So I spent the whole week learning how to play Switch with my kids, almost breaking the Switch. That's it.
What games you guys got for Switch?
I was going to say I also got Mortal Kombat 11, not for Switch. That would be inappropriate for the kids. But I got just Mario Kart Deluxe 8 and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee.
All right. You're part of the way there with Pokemon Let's Go. Mortal Kombat 11? It looks so bad. Like, every time someone gets punched, like a huge fucking gout of blood flies from their mouth.
Yeah, it's like playing a Quentin Tarantino movie. It's great.
It looks disgusting. Everybody always seems so angry in that game. Like, every time I look at their model, even when they're smiling, they're still like, "Arr."
It's Mortal Kombat, man.
Jax has a gun. Why doesn't he just use it all the time?
You try fighting constantly and having to use the bathroom at the same time.
I do fight constantly. It's called Discord. Speaking of...
So go ahead.
No, go ahead. You go ahead. I got my finisher
Mortal Kombat
for your
10
intro.
Was banned in Australia, so I thought I may as well get 11 before it gets knocked out again by the classification board.
Yeah, I mean with all that fucking blood.
Is Australia pretty tight on the censorship stuff? I didn't know that.
Not as tight as China, but
they can be. There's been some weird things in the past. Like one of the Fallout games got banned here in the past because it used the name morphine. They had to change it to just generic painkiller to get released in Australia.
That's interesting.
Because it was implying that you get healthy by taking morphine.
What about the Rockstar games, like all the
Grand Theft Autos?
Grand Theft Autos. Those do okay.
GTA did it right. Saints Row, one of the Saints Row games, I had to remove a whole level from the game. Once again, because it related to promoting drug use.
So it's not necessarily like just violence in general or anything. It's like, it sounds like kind of specific things.
The issue was up until 2 years ago, you couldn't give a computer game a restricted 18 plus rating. It didn't exist for computer games. So if it didn't fit within the 12 plus PG rating, it couldn't get rated, and things that can't get rated can't get released.
Okay, I got you.
That's weird.
It's not like China where if you have like panda bears in it doing dumb stuff, they're like, ban. You guys aren't like...
Or you say literally anything critical of China, they remove
violence
it.
Isn't banned in Australia.
The best one is
China,
flying.
There can be no depictions of blood, and changing the color doesn't work anymore.
If you ever fly on Emirates, they can't have any films that have too much violence, too much swearing, nudity, any violence against women or by women. But often they have the films cut those scenes out, and some of those films are so cut they make no sense. Like trying to watch The Transporter was a joke. It was like 25 minutes long.
I would enjoy that. It sounds like something would be right up my alley.
A PG rated treat.
Yeah, dude, gosh, there must have been like a Saturday Night Live skit or a Mad TV one where they did what if The Sopranos cut out all of the swear words and violence. It was literally just them sitting at a kitchen table, and every few seconds it would pause and they would move positions, making it clear that someone had just sworn for like 10 seconds long and now everyone was in a new position.
Like the sun is in like a new spot in the sky. That's funny.
I'll tell you, if we're talking about airlines, by the way, Qantas, the one that takes you to Australia, they have really good food. It's unusual.
It's a complete lack of corn syrup.
Yeah.
I've never been on an airplane that was in the air long enough to necessitate.
You never gone coast to coast?
No.
Oh, well, you're missing out.
Most I've done was like, oh yes, more whiskey, please. That would be fantastic.
One day, I'll retell for the millionth time my story of going from LA to Brisbane. But it's terrifying. It's literally the worst.
I love it.
Because you landed in Brisbane.
No, well, it's the other way around. Sorry, my Brisbane to LA one was really bad because, well, no, both directions were bad. I had 3rd-degree sunburns on the flight back, and 16 hours in a metal can without sleeping with sunburn on your back, trying to sit in a chair. Not a good idea.
Yeah, that'd be pretty.
But I saw the Great Barrier Reef before it got reefed, so you know. James, I want to say, by the way, there are a lot of comments from last week where people are like, James is so cool. He plays ice cold. Well, look, I told you I was going to do this bit beforehand, so it's not going to be surprising for you, but the audience needs to hear it. He plays so cold. He's precision like a machine. And then I'm betrayed by the audience. They're like, fuck Arthur. If there's a TPK, it's his fault that James made him kill the party. And I'm like, really? And if it was 1 or 2 people, I would think it's a joke, but it's like a groundswell of support. There's like a critical mass of people that believe that I'm out to kill all these players and that James is innocent in this.
That's probably because of the repeated times that you've literally stated, I'm trying to kill the party.
Yeah, but I'm on the party side now. I'm over here, man. I'm the one that came up with this week's strategy, Sid. I was like, did you notice that this was happening? And Sid was like, I didn't notice that was happening. Cotton's like, that was happening. And I'm like, SidAlpha, well, you aren't paying attention.
The clanners have like infinity guns, so it's hard to notice a couple of extra ones thrown in there.
I got nothing to say to you, SidAlpha. We're passing the intro on to somebody else. Pondo, let's cut to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hey, I really got nothing for this now. It's been a week. I had something I was going to talk about. I completely forgot. And I was
I'm so glad I didn't put Pondo doesn't do an intro on the bingo sheet right now, because that would have been a fucking real easy one to get this week.
I was like, well, earlier this week, I've just been trying everything, just trying to get a mod working, like a mod pack working for Skyrim. It was annoying the crap out of me.
Yeah, I did see you playing Skyrim on Monday night.
Yeah, I played it for like 5 minutes and stopped because that was after I got it finally working. It was like as soon as I got it working, I shouted in celebration, and Cotton heard me. The other room was like, "You all right?" Like, yeah, fine. I did like a fist pump in the air, like in the back in 80s movie after the guy got the girl.
I was only trying to sleep. It's it's fine.
Pondo the Mad, you son of a bitch.
Midnight once I got it working.
Wow, Pondo, you're shouting at midnight? Who are you, me?
And it was like, it made the game really, really hard. And about maybe 10 minutes, actually just walking out, I got killed. And I was like, well, all right, that's it for me for tonight.
Okay.
And then lately I've just been kind of brainstorming stuff, because there's a system for called Animal Companions that Steamforged Games made, where it's like you could play dogs in D&D.
Oh, that's the dog. Yeah. Cotton sent me that. I'm definitely playing like a fucking Saint Bernard barbarian.
What?
Yeah, I'm playing as a fucking Saint Bernard that's barbarian. I'm just gonna
It's-
run up on people with a fucking great axe on my mouth and be like, "What's up? What's up? What's up?"
What is this? What are you talking about? I just-
It's D&D, but you play as dogs as your character class or your character race, different
Yeah,
breeds of
it's-
dogs.
Steamforged Games or Steamforged, I think is
Look,
the
Cotton will
website.
send the link to you, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
And it's pretty much a system they made up so that way you could play as animals in a D&D campaign in like a different kind of way.
Are you actual animals?
Yes.
Yeah, you're
You are
playing
actually a dog.
You're not an anthropomorphic dog. You're
No,
a dog.
you're an actual
dog.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
pretty much how they have it set up is that it's a basic race that you could play a different kind of sub races of either a big dog, medium dog, or little dog.
Okay.
And depending on which one you choose, you get different skills and
First off,
AP kind
Pondo,
of stuff.
you're a basic race, okay? Gods,
Your
dogs
description is really
are
upsetting right there.
beautiful, loyal creatures. You're basic.
Wow.
I was getting to the explaining part.
Uh-huh.
It's not like a
You're
set.
basic.
It's not like it says like this is the stats you get if you want to play a Saint Bernard. This is the stats what you get if you want to play a Chihuahua.
I know,
what you
but
play-
I wanted to make a cheap and easy joke at your expense.
If this
I've
Not
read the
working,
rulebook.
so
fuck off. Stop
It's okay.
touching me.
I understand.
Sorry, it's my cat.
Mark down cat on screen. Oh
And-
my.
You can pick different traits for the animals if you want to, make it more. Whereas like one is like I'm blanking on all of them now, but it also adds like some funny magic items. Like there's the cone of shame,
The bun
Nice.
of soothing.
where if you try to hurt someone
Oh, shit.
innocent or steal something, like a voice sounds the voice, like I think it was like a celestial voice or something, shouts in the sky saying, "No, bad dog," and it's like
A force
Light
cone.
kind of-
Yeah.
yeah. It's an interesting system.
Sounds
And they're
cool.
making the same people are making a system for cats. So I thought in my head that it'd be funny to make a sort of campaign on like cats versus dogs, like that old movie from like the
But there's your problem, Pondo. Everybody wants to be a cat because the cat is where it's at.
I don't want to be a cat.
You could be a
One-
cat in a hat.
Cat's the only cat that knows where it's at.
See, Cotton knows what's up. Fuck, I'm pointing the wrong direction. God damn.
You got to pick up a game called Wield, by the way, a role-playing game where everybody plays as magical items, and you're basically controlling the disposable hit points of the person that wields you. As such, you're trying to control them intelligently.
That's awesome.
That sounds amazing in the weirdest way possible.
I
I'll write
mean,
that down.
I'm gonna go look that up as soon as the show's over.
So you're just like playing as a cursed item, trying to mess with the person wielding you.
That's it, yeah. A ring or a weapon or whatever, that's something.
Annoy the crap out of the wearer. It's like, hey man, what you doing? Where we at?
It's on Drive Through
Why is the
RPG
game
for $6.
You know,
I ended
speaking
up
of
playing
Drive Through RPG, did you know that this channel at twitch.tv/APGamingREAL has a Drive Through RPG partnership where if you click on that button and then go buy stuff, we get a percentage of that, which I then put into buying more PDFs. Literally is only used to buy PDFs.
My wife's cat has gone insane.
I know, I can see it popping around in the background.
It's fucking
Is
losing
that,
its
is that a
shit.
panel?
Yeah, it is a
That
panel.
pops on
I already
screen?
marked it, man. I marked
Oh,
that
okay.
panel like 2 minutes ago. Pondo, you got anything else going on?
Yeah, I was going to say, is along with that, I've also been thinking about something else for 5e, and then I'm also thinking about something for Savage Worlds, which is just like a generic RPG thing, like I guess like D20 or that Genesis thing where the Fantasy Flight Games just made a generic one out of the Star Wars system.
Yep.
I like Genesis
I
a
know
lot.
of it. I've played it once or twice.
I'm actually liking Savage Worlds. Is playing with Cotton and her like in-person group, which was like the first in-person group I was ever a part of.
Nice.
So it was an interesting experience. It's actually, I think I like Savage Worlds better than I do, well, much better than I do Genesis. The dice system's weird and wonky because you cannot get a failure and still fail a roll because you didn't get a success. Because everything's just flat, blanks.
There's 3 stages to learning the Genesis system. First is getting used to what all the symbols are and just like recognizing what you roll on the dice. Second is getting to know all the various things you can do with those symbols, like knowing that 4 symbols can disarm somebody, for example. And the third is going away from the tables and actually thinking of what can I do that's cool with those results.
That's when the system gets great, is when you get into the like negotiation phase of mastery, where I'm like, well, can I use my triumph and this to do this, but then have it negatively, and you get kind of into the back and forth where the DM's like, yes, but then you're also going to be sterile for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? Like, you come up with some.
Is that something that happened to you in a tabletop RPG before? Yeah, you're going to be sterile for the rest of your life? Jesus.
Pretty much.
Where you like, deal.
Yeah, for sure. Right. So,
that reminds me of that time where I had that witch show up in the play-by-post, and I was like, you must sell your firstborn. And everyone's like, fuck it, I'm gay, or fuck it, I'm never going to have kids. And I'm like, this seems like an abuse of the intent of the system. And then later on, when I was like, yeah, it turns out that your city has this reputation for deals with evil witches and curses, and they'll sell their children for literally nothing. And Sid was like, that happened? And I was like, oh, it happened like a dozen times, man.
It was very weird. Especially, it was like, okay, after this, after you die, you'll spend 400 years in servitude for taking care of dragon eggs. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, people were just like, I just want to min-max my power now. I don't give a shit about my character after they die or have kids.
I was a character playing it in a friend's game one time, and I took a deal like that. I was like, oh, I'm never gonna have kids, so whatever, sure. Firstborn, no problem. Like 3 sessions later, he magically impregnated me so that I would have a child.
Wow.
And my character was a male.
That is the dickest move possible. Your GM is
4
a
sessions I had to
horrible piece of shit. Yeah, that's really bad.
Yeah.
That's the kind of shit you put up on RPG Horror Story Reddit.
It became a whole side mission where it was basically the pregnancy was like a curse, and I had to go get uncursed, essentially.
I would have walked away from the table and probably unfriended that person.
It was pretty funny.
They're basic.
I mean, I was like 16, so.
Okay. That doesn't make it better, but.
It reminds me of those creatures that could just bite you or slash you and put like a little egg of themselves in there.
Aliens. Yeah.
Slabs, I think is what they're called. Slags. I don't remember. Something in 5e that does that.
SLAADS, Slades.
Yes.
Yeah, it was basically made into like, the Virgin Mary. They're like, now you're going to have Jesus, but you're going to have to give Jesus to the devil when he's born because you made a shitty deal. I'm like, oh, man.
Wow. That is everything about 80s D&D that your mama warned you about.
Yeah. Some real satanic panic shit going on.
Pondo, you got anything else?
No, it's all.
Cotton.
Howdy.
Yeah. How's it going?
It's going okay.
I feel like you waited for me way too long to ask that question.
I'm sorry, I didn't know what I was just gonna let you. I didn't know if you were done talking. I'm still feeling really guilty about stealing someone's food.
Why don't you tell me more about you stealing someone's food?
Delivered to you, literally.
Cotton, why would you steal someone's food? Why don't you give us the full story? Because I would hate for these intros to not go long enough. Or go too long? Which one is it? You don't have to give the full story if you're embarrassed about your theft.
I've got both the short and long intro on mine, so I'm good either way.
Pondo told me he was going to order pizza. And then a little while later, my doorbell rang, and it was the pizza guy. So I'm like, this is the pizza he was talking about. And there was like 2 pops with it, and it was like 2 little boxes, and then 2 little dessert boxes. And I was like, this seems right. So I signed for it and went on its merry little way. And a little bit later, Pondo came home with pizza. It was just a random other pizza delivery guy with a similar address, similar name, and it just I stole someone's food.
Wow.
You guys did call though, right? Like Pondo, you called? You didn't call?
I didn't have the chance to.
I really thought this was going to take a real Cottontailed twist, and she's going to be like, "I went back and opened the original box, and it was full of bees or something like that."
Yeah, I couldn't find the receipt either, so I'd be like,
Oh my
Turned out
god!
she just
You
had
don't
extra-
you know like the name of the pizza place? Look, guys, this is really bad.
I told him to.
It's too late. It's too late. It was over a half an hour ago. It was like 45 minutes ago. Now they've got someone who they're double booking their pizza. The pizza probably has only just arrived now.
they
Their
didn't get pizza
manager
in
is
time.
screaming at somebody. All right, look. All of this is Pondo's fault.
Okay.
Someone out there was having the worst day of their lives, and all they wanted was some fucking pizza.
Yeah, that's what I
I
said.
feel
Sim
so
was like,
bad.
no, it's
It's
fine. And
generous.
I'm like, no, when you're waiting for a pizza, you want that fucking pizza. Nobody orders a pizza and is like, I'm okay if it arrives in like an hour to an hour and a half, unless they live in New York City.
Probably just enough to push them over the edge to make some real bad life choices.
Don't
and
even do
spend-
this, right?
spend a bunch of money on Amazon on like stupid shit.
Don't make this narrative. Cotton, when you're not letting Pondo ruin somebody's night, probably at least 3 people's night, what are you doing?
I doodle sometimes.
That's true. I have several doodles from you.
I have been playing Pixelmon a lot since I found out that it's back up.
What the heck is this?
So it's a mod for Minecraft that lets you play Pokemon in the Minecraft world.
I have
So you
seen
can run
that.
around and like build a house and catch an Eevee. And
my son
battle
plays
random
this.
creatures.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw Pocket playing it.
Do wild Pokemon show up and ruin your house like in regular Minecraft?
They do not ruin your house, but they do pop up everywhere.
I was gonna
And
say like a
different biomes
Voltorb
spawn
roll up
different
on your house and explode.
Are the regular
They-
Minecraft mods also still in the game? Like, can a creeper
The
show up?
mobs are not
your
in the
Pokemon?
game anymore
Oh, okay.
in there, but I know you can mod it to have the mods as well as your Pokemon.
Hmm.
But like random Pokecenters will spawn, so you have to go and like find one if your Pokemon faints, and so you can build your own healer.
Oh, interesting.
Hmm.
You can craft Pokeballs if you want, or you can just battle trainers and buy them.
It's amazing to me what people have done on the platform of Minecraft.
They have
You-
every single Pokemon now, so you can play, a Pokemon game, but have every generation, every Pokemon at your disposal.
Wow.
Look, I mean, let's just run through the list real quick, all right? Do they have Charmeleon, Wartortle,
Yes.
Mewtwo, Tentacruel, Aerodactyl?
Stop.
They also have all of the Ultra Beasts, Z moves, and you can Mega Evolve your Pokemon.
Someone has put too much effort into this. I like it.
There's also Ultra Space portals, so you can travel to Ultra Space to look for Ultra Beasts if you wanted to.
Too much effort.
It's cool.
Amazing.
Someone needs to build a really robust Battletech mod for Minecraft. I think that's probably
Some mech mod is probably in that game.
probably.
I'll probably check right now, actually.
I know there's a Jurassic Park mod where you can get dinosaurs.
Oh, yeah, I've
And
seen that
there's
one.
a mod where you can build a rocket and go off and explore other planets. And there's a mod that puts tornadoes in the game.
I only want to play the space one if all the planets are
There was
cubes
a
and not.
Battletech mod for Minecraft that came out in 2011.
Don't know if they're cubes. I do know there is a mod that lets you play at where your world is a cube. So if you like walk off too far, you'll just walk off the ledge.
You fall off. That sucks.
Fall off. It's part of like the challenge. You have to like get the resources on one side without falling off.
So if you dig too far down, you'll just drop out the bottom of the planet.
Yeah, you'll die.
Cool.
Okay. You got anything else going on when you're not falling through planets and playing Pokemon?
No, I've been sick most of the week, so I haven't been doing much.
That's terrible.
It's fine. I'm okay.
That's good. Raddosaurus. Maybe if I say your name a bunch of times, you'll start your intro. Raddosaurus, rad.
I just like hearing it. I'm just going to let it go. I'm good. I'm Raddosaurus. I'm here. I'm excited to play this week at what will probably not be the conclusion of this battle, but probably the I don't know, the climax, perhaps. I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know. James only got a few more headshots to go.
That's true. My God, Jesus Christ. I'm good. I had a good week. Nothing major to report. I did finally see Lego Movie 2. It's a delightful movie. It's very good. I do not think it was as good as Lego Movie 1, but to be fair, to me personally, Lego Movie 1 was nothing short of a masterpiece. It struck a lot of very personal chords with me. So Lego Movie 1 will always be very special to me. I never would have thought that Lego Movie 2 I would like it as much as S1. So, but I liked it. It was good. It's a lot of fun. I didn't expect it to be as musical as it was. But all the music in it was pretty good. So, I mean, I liked it. My kids like it a lot. My daughter watches it like 2 times a day at this point. So I've got my
song get stuck in your head.
No, see, that wasn't even my favorite song from the movie. I liked some of the other songs a lot better, but it was good. It was good. It is stuck in my wife's head. She freaking sings it all the time.
Isn't that a great movie?
It is. I liked it a lot. I liked so like you couldn't match the first one because the end of the first one is so it's very out of left field. Like you don't expect it to go that way and have that. So in the second movie, you're already kind of expecting that, which was kind of a neat experience because you watch the whole movie going like, this is kind of fun. This is how like 2 siblings would interact. And like, it makes a lot of sense. Whereas the first one, like the big reveal at the end means you can go back and watch the first one again and like see it in a new context. As you watch the second one, you're already kind of watching it in that context, which is like fun in its own way. You know what I mean?
I like how they already put like the little scenes of them interacting like through it because you already knew it was going to happen if you watched the first one.
Right. They didn't try to trick you. They put it right up front, right? Like these are 2 kids playing with their toys. It was really cool. It was fun. I liked it. I liked it a lot because I also have, you know, a son and a daughter of similar like age gap. So I watch them both sometimes play wonderfully together and then also squabble endlessly about the same thing 30 seconds later. So it's cool. I like the movie a lot. I have my in-game tickets for tomorrow night. So I'm excited to go see that tomorrow. The culmination of the first chapter of the cinematic universe. So I've been seeing that reviews have been very positive. I haven't read any reviews and I actually stopped watching trailers about 4 months ago too. So I haven't even seen any of the most recent trailers or anything like that. I'm a very anti-spoiler person. So I try to watch the first trailer or 2 of something that I'm excited about. And then I just cut myself off of it. Like I watched the first Star Wars trailer and I probably won't watch any more of the trailers for that until I go see it. Because I don't know. I like to go in as cold as possible when I go see a movie. Not all movies, but the ones I'm most excited for, I try to know as little about as possible before I go and watch them. Another trailer I saw that I am excited about is Godzilla King of the Monsters. I am pretty pumped about that movie. But I'm also, as a lot of things, I'm an easy mark for that movie because I grew up a huge monster movie fan as a child. I was really into like original King Kong, you know, black and white and all the original Godzilla stuff. I wore those VHS tapes out to where they would not play anymore repeatedly. So to have a modern Godzilla franchise, monster franchise in general, is pretty cool for me. So I'm a big fan of that. And also apparently Godzilla versus Kong is on its way in 2020. So I could not be more excited for that little slice of my childhood coming back into my life. So yeah, I did a little bit of drawing this week. I've continued to refine my Null character that I have up on Arthur's Discord. So if you want to see my latest doodles, they're up there. I will probably be, at least on a limited capacity, reopening some commissions here in May. So that's something that's coming down the pipeline here pretty soon. So yeah, I'm tentatively excited about that.
I'm shook. This is the first I heard about it.
Yep, hot takes Hot off the presses.
Are you sure that I can't just keep commissioning you full time 100%?
I actually haven't even done anything.
Are you saying you want to see other people now, Rad? When you said that our friendship was over, I didn't know it would be this.
Our professional relationship is over. I only draw for other people now. We can still be friends. No, yeah. So I'll start drawing things for money again. Although it's an intimidating prospect because Arthur has all these like professional artists that are now associated with his channel that do commission artwork.
I literally have 11 artists working for me right now. And do you see me ever going to an artist and being like, I don't have any work for you right now? No, I'm literally like, Rad, contact me. I got some overlay ideas. And you're like, as soon as I'm ready, Arthur. I'm like, are you ready now? You ready now? You ready now?
As soon as I get a few more things from my computer, I'll be able to put some long-awaited software on it that I've been wanting to put on it, and hopefully get into some stuff that I haven't done yet. And I'm anticipating that happening in May, which is why I'm anticipating reopening commissions in May. So yeah, I'll keep it relatively short. That's all I got going on. Oh, and well, I guess I'll just talk about that next week because it will have happened next week. I got cool stuff planned for the weekend that I'll tell you how it goes next week. That's it. It's my birthday this weekend, so I got some fun birthday stuff happening.
You know what, Red? First off, happy birthday, motherfucker.
Thank you.
Second off, you're talking about professional artists working for me. You
too,
realize
man.
Professional means someone who gets paid to do something, which makes both you and Cotton professional artists working for me. So the only person you're being jealous of is you, sir. It's you.
Not possible.
You're the professional artist who works for me.
Can't be jealous of oneself. That's a ridiculous notion.
No, I feel like you definitely can be jealous of oneself, right? You could be jealous of your younger self. You could be jealous of your future success. You could have multiple personalities.
Outside of mental health issues, I don't know that you can be...
You could be jealous of your younger self. Be like, oh, I was so much better at this when I was young.
Is that jealousy, though? Or is that something else?
Sun Spirit, I can't mention you. I want to remind you that in order to be professional, you have to be paid, and you have strictly refused payment from me at every turn. I've said, I want to pay you, and you said, no.
He was probably afraid of being jealous of his paid self.
Thanks, Rad. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. That's it for me, everybody.
Great. Awesome. SidAlpha, how's it going?
It's been an interesting week. I made several references last week that if things didn't go the way I wanted them to, I would be quitting my day job. I'm still employed. Things went the way I wanted them to. It was really, really weird. Not only did I get everything I wanted, they also gave me a 10% raise. So that's a thing. So it's been an interesting week because of that. And I went through my normal once a month bout of insomnia, followed by a migraine, followed by insomnia again. So I'm recovering from that. And actually this upcoming Wednesday, the 1st will mark the 4-year anniversary of my making videos on YouTube. So I remember when that happened. That out last month, and that's been interesting. I was thinking about going through and critiquing my own first video that I ever put up.
Can't even begin to tell you what a fucking mistake that is.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that because that video was so god awful. It was terrible. Oh my god. But yeah, so that's something that's a thing, and because of all of the insomnias and the migraines, I haven't even gotten a chance to put out any videos so far this week. And there's been some stuff going on. Mortal Kombat 11 is a thing, and apparently the PC port is about what you'd expect from those guys when it comes to PC ports. It's been suboptimal, to say the least. But I have not had a chance to try out the game yet. I've been a little wary of it. That's basically all the stuff I've had going on.
That was a lot faster than I thought it would be.
Been a pretty quiet week for me.
Okay.
Just a lot of day job stuff and not sleeping.
All right. So here's my plan, guys. If all of the players die tonight, first off, I can't wait to be blamed for their deaths. Second, my plan tomorrow morning. Look, there's a cruise leaving out of New York City. There are 2 balcony rooms left at like 75% off. My plan, if everyone dies, is to buy time and also finally take a fucking vacation by leaving behind an entire week's worth of responsibilities. Leaves on Sunday morning, which means I have 2 days to clear my passport paperwork, drive to New York and get the fuck out of here, and then I'll be back on the next Sunday. So if everyone dies, I'm going to try to see if I can take a vacation and snipe one of those rooms tomorrow morning. It's going to Bermuda, 4 days at sea, no internet access. Fuck all y'all. That's my plan. But if anyone survives, I'm not taking the cruise. So James, you either need to kill everyone or no one. That's all I'm saying.
Jeez,
No
everyone,
pressure.
like there's pressure on us to actually suicide ourselves or something.
Wow, really? Come on now. Look, my official policy right now is I'm not taking a vacation until mid-June or later, right? It's just that my cruise guy called me up today because I was like, I'm not going to take a vacation until mid-June, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Here's why. And he called me today and was like, but have you considered this? And I was like, not really. And he was like, here's the price. And I was like, oh shit, that's like less than $75 a day. That's pretty good for a balcony room. Cruise ships are like floating concierge hotels. People will bring food service at any time of day, change your sheets, like 4 pools, like a fucking aqua park with, you know, those tunnel things, and library. There's there's 2 theaters on this boat. There's literally like an actual movie theater and a theater where people do like Cirque du Soleil on a fucking cruise ship in the middle of the ocean. It's wild. Cruises are wild. Everyone should do one at least once in their life. Yes, Soundwave. You know what? That's what I'm going to spend the rest of my intro talking about. Cruise guys. So this is how it works, right? If you're a chump, you call the cruise ship company and you get booked. Loser move, all right? Loser move. You want to know how you win? There are people called cruise consultants. They are former members of the booking departments that are like, oh shit, I can't, you know, like as the people that are working there, they can't talk about the special deals that they have. So they quit their jobs, they become cruise consultants, they still know about all the special deals, and they take a small percentage from the company, not from you, as part of the booking. So you'll typically get some to a lot off of your tickets. They'll like tell you when something good comes up. They'll be like, oh, you know, there's a cruise that you wanted, or, oh, here's a sudden price drop. They'll let you know what's up. That's all I'm saying. You need to get a cruise guy if you're going to take a cruise.
I thought you were going to be like, cruise guy, get yourself a nice white button-up shirt, black bow tie, black pants, walk up the service ramp like you fucking own the place. Boom, free cruise. Fucking cruise guy.
We went in 2 different directions, Raddosaurus. We went in 2 different directions. All right. I have a message on Discord. It is not someone saying that they won the Battletech. So, we're still good there. Well, congratulations, Battletech. You are getting fucked. The intros were not less than 30 minutes, nor were they longer than an hour. We're at 48:20. So, previously on this show, James showed up and murdered a whole shit ton of people, including the Baron, who we all know and love and never have disliked at all. And
really didn't need to get murdered.
2 APCs, a Griffin with a headshot, and a Wolfhound with a headshot. Now, we've got 2 pilots running around. No, we got 1 pilot. We've got Gleemo's Harbinger in an APC, and we're in the shooting round, and that's not great. It's not great at all. We're in a bad place right now. I don't like it. Uh-oh. I thought I made some alterations earlier to this thing, and let me see here. There we go. I don't want, like, 1/16 of Sid's face being on the battle map. I think we're good. So look, last week we had all those stupid pilot checks around so that the players could figure out where the trees were. All week, the people who made this map, Sidious and Dynamis, worked very hard to fix it. Then they fixed all of their maps. So if you were thinking, maybe I want to get into this thing, I want to play some Battletech at some point, you can never find a better time than right now because all the maps are fixed. I don't remember who won initiative. But we should get to the part where, well, we're just going to switch back and forth, right?
Did
We're gonna
we
go
roll
one
it?
way or one.
I won initiative, but I think it doesn't matter who shoots first.
Sure.
Are we in the shooting phase? What phase are we even
We're
at?
we're in the shooting phase. We ended on the movement phase. That's why the movement dice are still out.
The last movement was me jumping the elementals behind cover.
Yep. Who do I have? Let's see here. Oh, we've got this new thing where I can instantly pop the camera over to places. Isn't this wild? So that way people can see all of the stuff. So that's not under my control. I have the Centurion and the Mongoose. The Mongoose. Can the Mongoose shoot anything? No, because he's got medium lasers. He's not going anywhere very quickly. Right? That's not a thing. There's no one within the Mongoose's shooting range. Yeah, pretty much. How about the Centurion? You've got, like, LRMs.
You can target the B or the D.
Could I shoot first?
Sure, whatever you want to do, Pondo. I'm just here figuring my turn out. Why don't you go ahead and shoot those big guns? Maybe knock out Mad Cat out for us real quick? Just
Which Mad Cat do we want to shoot at?
I don't know.
Well,
When you
the
figure
only
it
one
out,
I-
I'll put...
The only one I've got a target I can shoot at is that guy. B.
B
Okay.
is still looking pretty good.
I think he's
B
fresh.
is untouched.
He's fresh. D
You can all
is
hit D as well, but he's behind partial cover and trees.
Yeah.
A and D are the ones we've beat up on so far.
Right.
B is the most vulnerable. Should we shoot at the one that is harder to hit but has been hit, or should we shoot at the one that's out in the open and
I mean, in
fresh?
theory, they all have to die eventually. So if you can put 30, 40 damage on B this turn, that'd be great.
I'm shooting at 5 if I go after B, so
Yeah, that's. And what would you be shooting at if you're shooting at A?
I can't hit A.
You can't hit A.
He's behind more than 3.
Then what's
Yeah.
the question? Oh, the question is D.
D.
What would you be shooting at if you shot a D?
He's in long range. So 1, 2, long range 5. 5. Didn't move anything. 6, 7.
For trees and partial.
He's
Oh,
in
no,
trees as
this-
well.
Yeah.
Oh, is he?
5 is.
No, he's not.
So right here?
Oh, sorry, no, you're right. You're right. Just partial cover then. So the trees in front and the partial cover.
So 7 to hit D, and then I have 5 to hit B.
I prefer 1, 2.
I mean, I'd be rolling at 10s to try and hit D.
So that's then yeah, lay it on B, I guess.
Okay.
This is exactly what James wants, y'all motherfuckers. Can't you see he's playing this game with you?
Yes,
He
we
wants
know,
you to
but
shoot at the fresh one because he knows we can't take it down in one turn. My suggestion is we take down D. I think we might need a luck shot.
I only have a few rounds of LRM ammo left. I'm going to put it on the mech that I know I can actually hit.
It's entirely fair.
You've been bamboozled. All right, it's your choice.
Oh yes, but
It's like everybody else can keep on going after D, and if you can, I would highly recommend that. But I'm still going to have to drop my missiles on it.
That's
You're
we
one gunnery or two gunnery, Pondo?
I'm 1.
Nice.
we could do that.
I let go of my limiters. I've been 2 for like the entire campaign almost.
Let go of your limiters.
Who can you shoot, Cotton?
Unfortunately, AP also let go of the NPC's limiters, so it's kind of.
I love how I still end up with the blame here.
Cotton probably
saying I should split my fire.
Cotton probably can't shoot
That's
D, right? There's too many
not
trees in front of her.
wise.
Well,
I'll put that. Different
since he's 1 higher than the trees. I
Yeah,
think
once
she's
again,
about the
it
same.
works both ways. She doesn't. She's
Yeah.
only
Didn't gotta
takes.
shoot- Oh, okay.
Yeah,
She's
so
about-
she won't have any trees to hit.
Well, me and Pondo and Cotton could all shoot at D, and Sid could shoot at B.
fun.
I'll shoot at D. I'll go for the 7s.
Well, okay.
2 Goss, 2 PPC.
Would it be 8 with the? Isn't it just outside the PPC range to?
I said long range, didn't I? I mean, I have snipers, so it's 2 for long range. What's PPC? PPC is 12 medium, 18 long.
If you have
That's
Arthur Plays
15.
smartphone on your sheet, you just won.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
It's 15 hexes range.
Okay, so it's actually medium range for Gauss rifle and then long range for PPC. So Gauss rifles are 6, PPC is 7. So do Gauss first, then PPC.
Good luck.
Gauss 1 for 6. That hits. Location 5.
So it
Should
hits
be
the
a
hill.
leg hits the hill.
Right leg. Well, that's unfortunate. Gauss 2. I think that would just hit the leg again. Now it would hit the arm. Should have went for the one. Okay, Gauss. PPC 1. That's unfortunate. Where would that hit? No, unfortunate. God. PPC 2. No, at least that hits. Headshot. No. Right arm takes 10.
Okay,
Pondo
that was
trying
going
to-
through. Any critical?
No,
Nope.
that's unfortunate.
One's missing a gun. Didn't we shoot the gun off of one of them? Yeah.
Off A,
it was
the one that's hiding is missing a gun.
A. Yeah.
Got anything else, Pondo?
Nope, that's it.
Sure. All right, James, you go ahead and shoot us all now.
All right, Timberwolf C will take 2 ER large laser shots at the remaining APC, hitting on 8+.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
My God.
First one's a miss.
Dodge again. Beautiful and glorious creature.
Okay, and I will edge that last one.
No!
Make that hit.
No! Come on, James, gotta do this.
How much
Fun.
edge do you have left?
I've used 6, so I've got 6 left.
Well, that's unfortunate. You should have like 6 less than that.
Only 6 more headshots.
All right,
That's all
talk
but
to me
one of
about
us.
the critical here. What do we got?
I mean, it shouldn't matter. It's an ER large, so it's 10 damage into the front. Oh, whatever side it's facing. I think.
Weapon
that's-
destroyed. So the crew's not dead, right?
Oh yeah, so 2 crits to the front. Sorry, 2 front crits.
All right. Roll. Oh yeah. Okay, so I gotta roll the crits. I'm forgetting how this works. A 9 is sensors. You didn't need those. The 6 is driver hit. Great, awesome. The great news is that the infantry platoon and Harbinger are all still alive.
Who is the driver of that?
Just a random Yahoo.
Oh, okay.
Red shirt number 7.
No, it was one of the Revengers, man.
No, the Revengers are over here.
Oh, that's right. Oh, it was one of the Lyran intelligence people.
All right, I'm taking a shot with the Centurion. Now, if I did my math right, he starts at 2, 1 for the walk, bringing it up to 3, range of medium and long, and 2 for your cover plus trees, right? So I think that ends up
it should
being
be
7 and
6 with
9.
the RM. I think 6 with RMs, 8 with the AC. I think.
With the walking, it becomes 7 and 9, I think.
Oh, yeah.
So let's do it.
Yeah, okay.
All right, LRM power. Show me the dice. That is an acceptable amount of dice. What
It
is
is
it?
indeed.
8 on a 10. 6 hit. First 5 hit the left fuck.
Hit the hill.
Yep. 1 hits the right torso. I don't suppose that right torso is open and exposed.
No.
Okay, great.
Didn't
No.
print it, so it's fine.
I
So this
got.
is on the B or the D? Sorry.
Sorry, that's on D.
Okay.
1 point right torso on the D. My boy Haller is just gonna go ahead and spend 1 point of edge to bump his roommate, because they're both in the fucking Centurion, up by 1. Sorry, 2, because I'm paying ahead of time.
Yep.
Which brings that to a 10, which is a hit. In area 3, which is the right arm. Take 10 points of damage, sir.
Go straight to the right torso because the right arm is. Oh no! So that blows that right arm off on that one.
Oh, that's good. That means like a quarter
What's
of a stun break going.
up?
That's it. Goes on the PPC.
Yeah.
That's actually important. We want less of those.
Yes, less weapons is good, especially the weapons that can one-shot cockpits.
So we got Howler in the Centurion, like messing with the joystick as the Baronet in here is like, stop touching everything! No, I'm trying to fight them honorably. And Howler's like, no, hit this thing over here. Presses a button. Whole arm falls off of this thing. Is that what happens? He blows an arm off of. Oh, the camera thing's not working. There we go. He blows an arm off.
Sound like it happened out of luck than anything.
Howler's like, see, I told you, that's how it works.
Howler just has like a tumbler of coffee and he keeps setting it down in the wrong spot. He's like, not there. And he moves it and puts it on a firing button and then moves it again and puts it somewhere else.
That is my turn as Le Triomphe.
Sacre bleu.
It's gonna be unfortunate because he's going to shoot at the Centurion next round.
All right. Timberwolf Prime will fire 2 ER large lasers at the Raven, needing 6 pluses.
That's really unfortunate. Is it really that little?
Fortunate.
It's really unfortunate.
Which one's the prime? This
Okay.
one? This one's prime?
Up on the right side as you're looking at the wall.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, long range. He didn't move. 1 for the. So he's basically the 1. Long range is 5 plus 1 for the Raven.
Fuck is the range on this thing?
25.
Enough. The range is
I
enough.
told you guys that was what our strategy is this round, but we have to
Yeah.
get shot at.
That is a hit. Right arm takes 10.
Okay, well that probably blows the arm off. Let me check.
I
Raven's
mean, do
mine.
ravens really have arms? They're more like tiny little things.
There's actually things in the arm, so
I know.
right
I know.
arm?
They're like little missile launcher
Yeah, right
arms.
Right arm 10.
That Raven is
Does it
right at
crit?
the fucking
No crit.
45.
Okay. Well, it's got 4 internal left.
And that is a hit right torso for 10.
Okay, that's
with
probably.
1 crit if it goes through.
It does not. It has 1 point left in the which torso?
Right torso.
Yeah, it's like down to 1 on the right torso.
All right, and a piloting roll. 20 damage.
Was it a 3/3?
Yeah, he's a 3/3, yeah. So it'd be a 4. Yeah.
That is more than a 4. Okay.
Over to you.
Wow. All right. Well, I'll shoot 3 large lasers at Mad Cat D for 9s. If my math is right. It's +1 for trees and +1 for cover, right?
Right.
Okay. Yeah, 9s.
That's correct.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot some large lasers at D. How effed up is D?
You ain't happy.
It's not great. That's okay. All right. I'm not going to spend any preemptive edge. I think I only have like 3 left. Okay, well, that's a hit. Hopefully. Hits in the nope leg.
No, like shit.
Okay. Large laser number 2. That'll do it. In the center torso.
Okay.
And last large laser. So misses the right torso.
How much did you need it?
It needs 1 point of edge would make it hit.
I'll
That
make
wouldn't go
Caller.
through.
It wouldn't.
I'll make
It
Caller
would.
use it anyway. That's fine.
What? We spend it? Okay.
Yep, I'm spending it.
We need that damage.
Okay. Well, he's almost down to no armor on the right torso. Damn.
Yeah,
that
makes a piloting check.
That hill took a lot of fucking damage this round.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about shooting at, that stupid hill.
So yeah.
I'm a little upset that partial cover doesn't work for us, but they get it instead.
You made this until battle.
Look. I didn't make this map, okay? But I did, however, give the specifications for the map. Does that mean it's my fault?
I mean, people
Probably.
build castles on hills for a reason.
Yeah.
Scenic overlook, obviously.
Yeah,
All
of
right,
course.
Timberwolf D will put 2 ERP PCs on the Centurion at 6+, and 2 Streak SRMs on the Raven as a secondary target at 10+.
Great.
Wait, it's not an 8 or 6?
Sorry?
It's the astounding part here.
Yeah, so 6 is for the Centurion first off.
Oh, okay. That sounds right.
That is a hit, center torso 15 on the Centurion.
It had exactly 15 left. But let's see if our boys eject. Howler
Well-
now has 0 edge.
So normally people riding in a mech can't eject. It's up to you how you want to handle it, because he's not a PC, but he's a named NPC.
I'm gonna roll for him. He doesn't need his edge anyway that he just spent, and nope. Okay, well, goodbye, Howler.
No.
Le Triomphe ejects.
Howler bit the dust.
Oh no, wait. Actually, a 4 would be good enough for Howler. He's got enough.
He's like favored NPC. We can't lose him.
I thought Rapier was the favorite NPC. It's so hard to keep track.
No, it's Rapier, then it's Howler.
It's Kevane. He's our favorite
both.
NPC.
I almost feel like Butch McGurk would spend an edge to save Howler anyway.
It's like he's asleep somewhere. And he's just like, fucking eject.
If McGurk could do like a halo jump on top of like the back Timberwolves with like a Hatchet Man or something, that'd be great.
It's like a reverse Kenneth Cross Excalibur ascending, and just this berserker, this prototype assault mech just rips out of the ground. I was here all along.
Like a zombie?
Like
Second ERP
Godzilla.
PC shots wasted. I'll do the streaks on the Raven. First one does not fire.
Bonk.
Second one, it's 9. I don't want to spend the edge on that.
Please do it.
Actually, hold on a sec.
Get your edge out of here.
Stop it, Pondo.
Yeah, I'm not going to spend 3 edge. I'll just, okay, so the streaks miss.
Did you just spend more than 5 seconds deciding on debating 2 points of edge? I'm gonna go ahead and mark that
3
one.
points of it.
It's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and mark it anyway. I just need 1 more, and I win my own game.
Arthur's cheating.
Unfortunately, the last one I need is a member of the cast dies. So
The cast?
Do
or
you
the
really win at
target?
that point, or is?
And I'm done.
okay. You know, allow me to posit this towards you. What is winning, Pondo? Really, what is it? Philosophically.
Achieving your goal and coming out on top?
Can you really taste victory? What is war?
The thing we use to take stuff from others and or stop
That's
people
actually a
from taking
surprisingly accurate description of war. I mean, it's you guys. You're up. I'm out of people to move and places to go.
stuff. I think the Raven could do one thing.
And take the dodge action.
No, it's tag, so I'm not going to do it. Waste my time. I could have sworn the narc launcher could shoot 15 hexes, but it cannot. Never mind.
Cotton still gets to shoot.
Didn't the Marauder and Archer still have targets?
Yep.
I was gonna ask about the D. Did he walk for 6 or?
No, it's a
No.
0.
He walked and didn't get enough
Oh,
enough
okay.
speed.
Okay, so I also walked and I moved to like 2 squares, but my dice is gone. Just to let you know, if you were going to shoot at me, I moved 2 squares, so it's not enough to matter.
So not enough to matter.
I'm not going to
Yeah.
shoot at you yet.
Well, I didn't figure, but I was just letting you know if you felt like shooting at me. and not the squishy people. So I think he's 15 hexes away, which would put him medium, and I got 1, so it's 3.
So it should be +4 for long, +1 for the partial cover, +1 for the trees.
So it's 6.
Well, let's see. For your Gauss rifle,
You got a
it's
base of
medium
3
range,
and
so that's 3
cover, so you
plus
have a
tree
base
plus
of 5,
cover.
so 5, 7, 9.
What?
Right?
What?
It's 5s for her Gauss rifle and then 7s for her PPCs.
Okay.
Should be more than, because she also walked, so that should add +1.
Oh,
to the-
6.
to the-
Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
Yeah.
plus 1.
Yep.
So 6. I'll start with the first one. The medium is a 6, and then
So 106. She's
8
base
for the
1,
long.
2 for long, 2 for the cover and the partial. Yeah, okay, sounds right.
So 6 and an 8.
Yep.
Everybody happy with that?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. The Gauss rifle first.
Do it. Yes.
Yes.
Not a leg. Left torso.
Left
Left
torso.
torso. That's
Okay.
not a leg.
That hill is really MVT.
That's how much? It's 15 damage, right?
Yeah, already done.
No.
Are you ready for the first
Yep.
PPC?
Go ahead.
First one misses. You ready for the second?
Yep.
Second one hits. Location 10.
Left arm.
Okay. He'd already made a piloting
And-
check, so he's good.
That's all.
All right. Timberwolf B will put the large pulse laser and Gauss rifle and LRM 10 onto the Flashman. 5+ for the Gauss rifle, 7+ for the other 2. Okay, 15 damage to the left leg.
Oh, cool. All right. I didn't need that.
How much armor do you have on the left leg? That's the real question.
Plenty. I had a 26.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, large. So no, it's only 10 damage. Only 10 damage. So I did
Oh.
the large first. Yeah.
Miss me with that weak shit.
Yep. All right, then with the 7s. Okay, that's actually 15 to the left arm.
That's not great.
That's a problem.
We go.
No crit.
It's not crit.
What did I have on there? 11,
Mm-hmm.
2, 3, 4.
You still have your arm. Why are you taking off your
Oh,
sword?
sorry.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Don't mind me.
Let me know when you're ready, and I'll do the missiles.
I'm ready.
That is a hit. Cluster roll of 8 on a 10 pack is 6. First 5 missiles, left leg. Left arm, sorry, left arm.
All right.
Leave
Does not crit.
alone.
Cool.
No crit. And second, so the single missile to the right torso.
Okay, that's fine. Shoot me there more.
Or just not
And that's
shoot
my-
at all. Shooting at all would be
Wait,
not
there's more.
shooting at
I'm done with shooting now.
Oh, thank God.
How's that Flashman doing? Let's take a
He's
look.
fine. He's great, man. He's got all my parts and pieces.
Seems like your left arm is a little.
Yeah, I'm currently only internal in one location, which is fine.
Well, I hate to say you got tennis elbow, but your left arm does seem to contain like a third of your weaponry.
Nah.
That might be a piloting roll too, sorry.
Yeah, probably.
I like how he apologizes for it. He's like, sorry, you have to not
good.
fall over from all this damage I've been doing to you.
9 should be plenty. Oh, it's my turn.
I mean, it's somebody's turn.
I think I'm the last person on our side to be able to shoot.
Sure, why not?
Yeah. I think so.
All right, well, 2 LRM 20s on the Mad Cat B. Let's see, 1 and then injured for 2, ran for 4. He is movement for 5 and medium range for 7s. I'm rolling for 7s. because there's no cover between us. All right, LRM number 2 or number 1, that'll hit. Let's see, 7 on a 20 packs at 12 hit. The first 5 hit in your left leg.
Got it.
Just for the audience at home, this one is not standing behind a hill.
Another 5 in your center torso.
Yep.
And then the last 2 hit your left arm.
Okay.
And then LRM number 2 will also hit with the same cluster rating, so another 12 missiles. The first 5 hit your left torso.
Okay.
The next 5 hit your head.
Nice.
Yes.
We
We
just
count,
need,
we
like-
count that as 5 head hits, right? Like the pilot dies instantly. That's how I remember
Yeah,
it.
no, that sounds great. Let's do that.
And the last 2.
And the last 2,
Crotch.
right leg.
Right leg. Okay. So
Like
I'm going to
the
do
crotch of the pilot inside, so it just completely just blows up.
Hey,
a filing
Sid,
check
did you
and a
miss
consciousness check.
No, Sid hit with everything. I marked it down. So now I have bingo in another direction as long as I get a SidAlpha strike.
Okay, didn't fall over.
Fall unconscious.
better than
Fall
a
unconscious.
cast member
Fall
dice.
unconscious.
Oh, it's close. No, I did not fall unconscious.
All right, we'll just have to hit him in the head some more. Sid, I'm relying on you. You're just going to have to keep doing it.
I mean, I've only got 2 more rounds of fire before I run out of ammo.
I love that we've had an equal amount of head hot hits on both sides of the table, but we lost 2 mechs when he hit us in the head.
That's,
So
I mean, it's the
because-
weight of the firepower difference.
Yeah.
Friends, countrymen, Romans, let us remove our movement dice from the table. For this round has ended, and now the 4th round begins. It has been a very, 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 very short battle, and yet people dying up in here left and right.
It has been extremely savage so far.
Yeah, look at all these fucking dead people over here. We got all the dead lined up in a row. I don't even have an icon for Baron, who also, just to remind you, is dead. Very dead. You, friends, will need to roll for initiative. I don't think we'll get through the whole movement round before we hit the break, but maybe. We'll see.
It's 16.
Go, let's go.
You know
That's,
what,
Sid? It's
Sid?
a lot more than I got.
You know what, Sid? We needed you for one thing this round. We needed you for one thing. That's all I was asking. Is that we win initiative so we can do our plan.
I was going to ask how much he lost by, but I think
It's
I
a
see how
lot.
much
We
he
lost by a
by.
lot.
So I was about to spin edge for him to reroll that so we could win.
Don't do
Nope.
it.
Nope.
Also, we don't do edge on these rolls.
Oh, I didn't know that. We've never actually tried.
We've never done it before. That's because it would be very attractive to just always win initiative.
It would be a waste of edge.
Before we move, Arthur, may I have the Prime, the Star Commander, try to communicate with Sid?
Absolutely. Why not open a communications channel? Bandito got beat out on this one.
I mean, there's still time. I could.
Uh-huh.
Like, I have a nice, shiny looking, what is it called? Zerbriggen? Zellbriggen. That's it.
Brigand?
Did Zellbriggen just get mentioned?
It did.
It did.
That's
Uh,
like
How
my
do
last
you have a nice
man
shiny
after-
Zellbriggen is like a code rather than a thing.
No, there's an actual. It's described in what is the Roar of Honor? Maybe they literally have a button you can just press that initiates Zellbringen on the communication systems.
Oh, okay, no worries.
Now I also just need to sell the SidAlpha strike to one bingo.
I feel really because I don't want us to both win when Sid fails. But Star Commander Franklin, your communication system is open with the hostiles.
Are you taking the call?
Can we take the call?
Yeah,
Are
sure.
we jammed?
No, you're good.
Yeah.
Am I speaking with Captain Maxwell?
This is Captain Maxwell Harridan.
The way you freebirth scum cling to your father's names like it's a badge of honor for something more than simply being vomited from your mother's wombs never fails to sicken me. It's good to finally face you in proper combat. Know that I and my warriors have studied tri-bits of your every battle. We know all your strategies, all your weaknesses. Do not try to communicate with my warriors. Their open communicators are disabled, as are their auto-ejection systems. We expect no quarter, nor will we give any. Your resistance ends here today.
Well, bit spry fellow, aren't you?
Do you have anything worthwhile to say?
Wow, way to drop the ball on that one.
I will make sure that your genetic lineage is eradicated.
Holy shit! All right, we'll mark down negotiations and James shows emotions during play. If only we had an hour-long intro, I would be winning right now in 2 directions. Fantastic. Sid, let the rest of the team, we're all agreed on that strategy we talked about, right? I just want to be clear, we're all on the same page here.
I think so. I asked it in the Battletech chat, making sure that's what we were doing.
Yes, all right, I'm gonna go there. Let's all stop what we're doing and go there.
I mean, I know the plan.
Correct.
Look, I watch this show. I happen to know that sometimes, middle of the session, the plan is abandoned and a new plan is made up where everyone does what they want. Sometimes it happens, occasionally.
Yes, it's entirely what happened with Lexi's fight.
Really? You're just gonna go ahead and drop Lexi right there? Okay.
Did I? What?
Yeah. Now all I need is Rad tells soldier stories.
Oh, is that actually? Oh,
You got
so
something,
I was-
Rad?
I was saying.
Rad, can you tell me more about mop gear and what it's used for?
Everybody's first MOS in the military is janitor.
Well,
Does
it's
that
too
count?
late. Day Laughter already won in chat before I did, but now I have also won.
I have also won.
You know what they say, the best thing is to be second best. All right, so...
Is that what they say?
no, literally no one has ever said that. What's our movement order here? Let's figure out how many units we have, because we actually have a ton of pilots and infantry on the field.
Well, I have 6 right now.
Yep, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 units. So I'm guessing we go 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1 all the way. That's it.
Very well. This infantry platoon of militia and Harbinger both begin running back down the road at high speed.
So I missed. My wife was talking to me. Did the clanners just call to talk shit to Harridan? Is that all
Oh
it
yeah,
was?
yeah.
Okay, all right.
That's
Yeah,
pretty much
it was really good shit talking too. I like how it started with "Don't use your last name" and ended with "We're gonna commit suicide rather than die to you."
Where did Howler land?
All right.
Where did he land?
Prime doesn't move, so it's over to 2 of you now.
Howler's over here.
Oh, okay.
Howler and Triumph both move back towards this area right here. They buddy up. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna abuse the fact that we have a bunch of infantry to let you move as much as you can.
Oh, I was just saying, just let Howler go into me and then jump in my mech.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right, the other one on the wall doesn't move, so it's back to you guys for 2.
I'm gonna move the other 2 units of infantry, sir.
Is this what this feels like to have just a bunch of just random enemies and stuff? Just
I bite my thumb at you, sir.
Do you bite your thumb at me, sir?
I bite my thumb, but I do not. bite my thumb at you.
But I do not bite my thumb at you, sir. No, sir. Are we in the right? Nay, we are not. So Howler is now cruising with the Devastator. Great. You are up again, James. What would you like to do?
I thought Howler died.
No, Howler
baby backs up.
undied.
Wait,
Into
what?
the woods.
He realized he would actually have enough.
Yeah,
to
4 is
succeed.
enough for him to eject
Okay,
on.
okay. Gotcha. So B
Back
just
to you
pulled
guys.
back. What a son of a bitch.
he got his paint scratched and it was unacceptable, so he had to go hide his shame real quick.
Unacceptable.
I'll type beam. Oh wait, no, he said their communications were disabled.
So
I
only
can't-
the
I'm gonna
Prime
type
has
beam and
working.
Call him a coward real quick.
What about their communication?
He said that they're.
So if I press the Zellbringing button, would they receive it? I don't know how that would work.
All right, so if we stay past this line right here, we should be outside the range of their.
Yeah, basically the Raven is exactly 25 hexes from the wall. He's
Yeah,
the
we
only
need to
one
be
standing in their range right now.
Behind the Raven. I mean, these
So
infantry.
is my mech.
Goodbye.
So is the Devastator.
I don't think so.
Is there some way? I mean, do any of you guys want to go? I'm trying to figure out if I can get this mongoose in a position to like shoot at the infantry. 1, 2.
No, you're 26 hexes away. You should be okay.
Oh, you're saying the Raven.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
Yes.
Ravens at the line.
Right. The Raven is at their very maximum range, and you are 1 hex out of their very maximum range. If you were standing here or here, the wall guys would be able to shoot you.
Yeah.
That would not be a good thing.
I don't know.
No. Speaking of walls, don't we really just hate it when a giant ice dragon knocks them down? Just fucking awful.
Yeah, they're the worst.
That's pretty bad.
All right, so B stepped
I'm
back.
really upset about that, actually. That because I watched that episode, and everyone was like, Maze Williams, like Google her age and stuff like that. I'm like, no one that I knew that was talking about Game of Thrones once mentioned that Brienne got fucking knighted.
Why are you gonna
And I was
spoil
like-
that? Sid,
All right,
I'm
so
fucking
let me ask you a
disappointed in
question.
you.
Is it our
Jesus.
turn to move pieces?
Is it our turn?
Yes, it's our turn. I've been
Okay,
waiting for you
because
guys to move. I'm
Bandito
still figuring
moves
out
by
my
not moving.
mongoose.
Okay, interesting.
Sid. It's even in the name of the episode. Come on now.
I'm
man.
like right on that line, so it's kind of.
You know
Yeah.
what, Sid? I'm super glad that I decided to get HBO Go and watch that shit. Otherwise, I would be infuriated with you right now. Now I'm just mildly disappointed. You're in
I
the
was
same category I put Lexi in.
I was excited.
Oh,
Wow. Wow. Wow.
is there a square on bingo that says Arthur destroys Sid?
I mean, it does say a cast member gets murdered.
That's it. Check that one off if you got it.
That's what that was the verbal equivalent of Arthur grabbing a hand grenade, pulling the pin out, and just going.
Bingo.
God got it.
I got it when it was mentioning.
God
Game of
stands
Thrones.
on top of Sid's corpse to claim a bingo victory.
I'm dying, guys.
Waving her Lexi flag high above her head. A declaration of supreme dominance.
You know, Lexi often helps me out, and she did it again.
Did it again. Dude.
I'm marking it off. A member of the cast dies
Who else needs to move? Is there someone else in our
because
team?
Arthur just died to me.
Fucking.
I'm gonna move the
wingman
mongoose
number one.
then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Smart. I was thinking about running. I was thinking of retreating in that direction as well.
That's a
Right.
good retreat.
Tactical withdrawal.
Oh, that's not great.
Oh, somebody wants to come out and play.
Oh wow.
Yeah, yeah.
He's coming for you, big boy.
You know, I feel like it's only a situation where it was Goldstag in the Raven, and that Hetzer rolled up to me, was right there, point blank, shot through my legs into the Raven.
Okay, is it our turn again?
It is your turn.
Okay, I am gonna.
Now that all my beautiful firepower mechs are dead and the mongoose is out of range, you move something right up there? Oh, James. Now I have nothing to do this turn. I mean,
almost
can
like
these
it was-
infantry hit?
It's almost like
you
it was
can roll
strategized.
my PPC shots.
No, I'm
Brad,
good.
would you like?
I want you to roll the PPC shots, given my
are you gonna
rolls
move?
tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna move.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, I guess.
I'm gonna All right.
I can move first if you want.
You're probably gonna move where I want to go.
2, 3. I'm just going right here.
That's where I was gonna go.
Oh, it is.
No,
Well,
it's fine. It's fine. Go there.
No,
go
no,
there.
no, never mind. I'm fine here then. I'm
Are
fine.
you sure?
I can move first because I'm just gonna not move.
Okay.
Fine. I'm
I'm
fine.
going to take a lot of hits. I feel
Yeah, dude, you're about to get lit.
it's going to be real fun. All right, I'm shooting 3 ERPPCs at you, and they're all at 2s to hit. And there's a headshot.
Are you short range from Mad Cat A, Cotton?
I think I'm actually medium range.
Oh, I was gonna say you could use your movement to even just jump towards them at this point, because they're just all gonna fire on Pondo, so it's almost like a pretty safe place to be.
Yeah.
You could jump into short range with him, so you and Pondo could get maximum.
I have a feeling that's his plan.
I'm sure all of this is his plan. I have no
But
doubt
I think
about
he's
that.
7 spaces away.
Well,
8
whose turn
spaces away.
is it? Is it?
We have to take a second part of our turn because I took the mongoose out.
Oh, okay.
So we need a second person to move.
If I,
I'll move the Raven.
Yeah. that
Okay.
sounds
Yeah.
wise.
Good call. Good call.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
What?
Would I be in rear arc of anything right there?
Isn't D just gonna
No.
shoot the shit out of you?
I think it would shoot the shit out of me regardless.
But run away. Run like completely out of range.
I don't know if that's possible.
How far can it
be
move?
RPPC.
What's the Raven's movement?
6'9".
Oh, that's not as much as I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah. It's not great. 1, 2, 3.
Could you take it the other direction and move it over here?
No, don't move that way.
I don't
Don't
think
that
I'd
way.
have enough movement.
He still has a point of elemental
Can you
somewhere that
somehow
I'm
get it-
guessing is probably in this cause of trees
You
here.
could get all the way
Stay
down
away from
here.
that cause of trees.
Well, yeah, right there's good too.
Yeah, I mean, sitting in those trees right there, I'm pretty sure you can still fire out like narc beacons and stuff. Not that anybody can actually use those narc beacons, but
The Raven can. That's it.
yeah.
If you guys don't think, because that's 5 hexes right there.
It's your
so
choice. You're the mech warrior.
I think
It's not
down
like
here
we
is
need the
better.
Raven later anyway.
Can I make a friendly, non-adversarial suggestion?
My
Sure,
God.
I'd like to hear it.
All right. If you do go where you're looking at there, at least you're keeping all your mechs within the 6 hex radius of the EMC. So therefore, not going to get any Artemis benefits
Oh,
against
okay.
it. Remember where you
That's-
are. Then the D will be able to streak hit the Devastator with Artemis.
So,
That was so non-adversarial. I enjoyed it.
1,
It was.
2,
we appreciate it.
Because James is so
3, 4,
comfortable in the fact that he
5,
will be able to
6,
steamroll us. That
7.
he's able to help
That's
us
a 7 to
play
get down there, by
just
the way,
to
because
make the fight a little bit more interesting.
oh yeah, 6, 8, 7, 8.
Would you like me to move first?
Sure.
Just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No, you never even hit the ground. The trees don't affect you. You just jump on top of the Marauder, and then she like pushes as you jump again, and it only counts as one movement.
Seems legit.
Seems like a DFA.
8, 9. Actually, that works fine as well. Where are you wanting to go, Cotton? That's the question.
I don't know.
Okay, excellent. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Works for me.
Works.
All right, James, what you gonna do? What's your big plan now? I'm gonna regret saying that.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, they just fucking full ham. All right. Well, goodbye, mongoose.
Fucking open aggression.
It's the 31st century. Mankind really is once again at war.
I like
Yeah,
open
two of you.
up comms to the rest of the team. I think I made them mad.
Sir, what'd you say?
Not nothing. I just
Sir, what'd you say?
I just implied that I would, eradicate their genetic lineage or something like that.
God, sir.
Sid's like, you're gonna trial of
There's one
annihilation
thing-
us. We trial of annihilation you, okay? And then we're gonna hold Festivus on your dead
You
bodies.
to piss them off, and you did it.
I'm gonna take your mother to dinner and not call her back.
I mean, Bandito, what the hell are they going to do? Invade twice? They're already here. We're already fighting them. It doesn't matter.
They invade our base previously.
Technically, they're invading your base right now. They're just not
You
relinquishing
see,
control.
it's things like that that make me really worried about your moral compass.
2, 3,
She's got a point, sir.
4, 5.
What, you don't want them thinking emotionally and not tactically?
Look, Raddosaurus is here doing the shucky ducky
I'm pretty sure they're
sideways.
thinking emotionally was them dropping their dropship right on top of us
Where was I? It was right here. It's right here.
and slaughtering a whole bunch of people, everywhere.
Come on, Rad. Just charge in, get this hill at your side, go right to behind the A, and fire everything right into the back of it.
Shut up.
You're not attached to your character anyway. Story arc's over. We know that she did something super suspicious with the tablet one time. That's her whole story, right?
That's it. That was all she was. I mean, she was just doing some internet gambling. That's all.
Just playing gotcha games. What do you want to do? I mean, you know what they say: when you put your finger on the piece, you have to move it.
All right,
Playing Immortal Warrior Grand Order.
I would play it. You get to pick from which of the 29 Immortal Warriors you want.
I don't have enough movement to go where I want to go.
Get as close as you can then. How much is your movement?
Up to 8.
You can make it to these trees if you wanted to get to some shelter.
You go where?
I forgot how to ping.
Oh,
Can you see my hand?
Yep, I
I
see.
think you can
I see.
get to these trees.
Tab is the key to pinging.
Here's the thing: is I don't want to.
Thanks for the follow, Era07, and I appreciate that because no one resubbed. I haven't had my ears blown out by that horrible fucking noise.
2, 3,
Ooh.
4, 5.
You can't resub again. Sid, you already resubbed last week. That's not how resubbing works.
Let's see, we can
You just got to buy a higher tier then.
Sid's like, you know what? I have several alt accounts. I'll just sub now, and in 30 days, I'll be able to resub them all at the same time.
I do have more than one alt
Do you
account.
want my square? Do you want me to move out of it? Because I can. I'll move and then you can take it.
Where are you gonna go there?
I don't know, probably where you're standing.
Then you can't move where I'm standing before I move.
Okay, you know,
At least near enough to
Maybe-
where you're standing.
here, that's still 3 hexes away.
Okay. 1, 2,
But
3,
facing this.
4, 5, 6, 7. Is that right? Is that what that takes?
Yeah.
8. I don't think anybody's in my butt arc.
Yes.
That's when the elementals like right
That is a good
hex
call.
behind
That is
you,
good
Safe.
facing.
I'm
comes
gonna-
out of the ground, and fires SRMs and small lasers up your butt.
Up your butt,
Ew.
boy. It's in your butt.
You all move now? Is that everyone's moved on your side?
So I don't think I move. How many hexes you got to move to make a difference?
3.
3 to
Okay.
4, and then next step is 5 to 8. No, 5 to 7.
Everyone moved?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I actually only moved 2, so that's a lot.
All right, elementals, prepare to get shot.
I really don't know what's more threatening at the moment, the elementals or the mad cats.
What's the elemental's range?
They've got 3 with their lasers and 9 with their SRMs, and 3 with their anti-infantry guns as well.
Oh, I don't like that. Should have moved that Raven farther away.
It's about.
That's as far as we can make it, though, huh?
They haven't got line of sight to him because the thing here
Oh,
blocks.
there's a cliff right next to you. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
beautiful, because they're tiny, right? Yeah, they can't see over it.
Yeah, they're only 1 high.
Get wrecked.
It also means the Raven can't see back, and they're not bad target for the Raven to fire at. Of course, it being hidden is better, because trust me, elementals eat ravens.
I think elementals eat a lot of light mechs.
I would imagine so. Yeah.
You know what?
Everyone's moved.
I think so. Wait, Sid?
No,
Even the
the
almighty
elementals
Jedi.
just went, so we need the Devastator and the Archer, right? They haven't moved.
Devastated.
I moved
Move on, not
without
moving.
moving.
The Archer is going to go, though. You can move into that hex you wanted to move into, Sid.
I'm not going to. I decided against it.
Oh.
Wait. Actually,
I think if you go there, though, B can't shoot at you.
Are you at least close enough to hit that Timberwolf with some of those laser blasts, right? You're a guy that fires lasers now.
Soon will be when he runs out.
Yeah,
of these
you're
last
7
two.
hexes away. You're good. You're
yeah,
good.
I'm about to become a medium laser mech. So
You're just like a slightly larger catapult with a sexier frame.
He's about to have the same firepower as the Mongoose.
At least the Mongoose has flamers.
Well,
Actually,
that's
I think
another
he has
less positive
firepower than the Mongoose after he loses his.
Personally, I liked sexy
yeah, I
catapult
will-
better, but
I will move by not moving.
oh, interesting. Okay.
As you know, Mad Cats are like the actual sexy catapult. They're like,
They are.
you know.
I love catapults. They're one of my favorites.
I mean, I like catapults as well. They're a great mech. They're very floppy. You know, they show up and they're like, "Boo," but they don't have any arms, so they look really awkward when they're running.
Well, let me introduce you to the Mad Cat, which is just like a catapult with
You know,
arms.
I might
think we've been
know a
introduced at
thing or
this
two
point. Thank
about
you very
Mad
much.
Cats.
You've actually introduced it to us like 5 times, and you've showed us more than 5 times that it's terrifying.
Now I think it's time for a formal and polite departure.
Yeah, we're breaking up.
We're breaking up. It's not me, it's you.
And clans, we mean it's definitely you. Go away. I don't like you anymore.
So have the Archer and Devastator moved? Are we good?
Yeah,
Believe so.
I moved by not moving, and so did Sid.
I really want to hide in these.
James, have you
super-
fully moved everything?
Yep,
Can't
everything's
go there.
moved.
There's
Very
another
well.
one of elementals in there.
Now
I
we're
know.
moving.
I know.
Now we're moving
Don't
into
do
my
that.
favorite round, the break. We'll be back in about 8 minutes for the second half. Who will live? Who will die? It's definitely going to be Howler. Howler will definitely die. With him,
Nah.
Bandito will also die.
Nah.
Just want to call it shot that one right there. It'll look really good on the VODs in about 30 minutes.
Headshot. Shots coming.
At the moment, there's still 2 ERPPCs on the field, and yeah.
Yeah, there's
Headshots
basically
happen.
infinite ERP. Don't worry about it.
And a Gauss rifle.
Yeah.
And a Gauss, thank you for reminding me of that pain too.
We'll be back. We'll die. James will live. The game will then just be me and James sitting down and playing out the rest of the season. Enjoy the break music.